My name is Bianca Jagger, and I am the founder and chair of the Bianca Jagger Human Rights Foundation. I would like you to imagine what it would be like 2020 if we were able to do everything that is necessary in order to avert catastrophic climate change. You know that we had already an industrial revolution. We had a technology revolution. And today we need to have a Copernican revolution. We need to move from a fossil fuel economy to a renewable energy economy. Would it be possible to achieve that by 2020? Yes, it is. Would it be possible to achieve that before? Probably it is. Why? Because at the moment we have sufficient technology when it comes to renewable energy. We have solar power, we have wind power, we have wave power, and we have geothermic and other technologies as well. And every day is becoming cheaper and more accessible. And every day is becoming easier to install it, and every day is becoming more possible that we can embark on that revolution. Let me tell you about Germany, for example. Germany introduced a legislation called feed-in tariff that give tax-exempt advantages to the people who install renewable energy in the home, and helps them recover their investment by around 4 years. In fact, Germany has they have created about 250,000 jobs in the last 5 years. Why haven't we been able to do that in England? Because the government has done everything to stall us from being able to introduce the feed-in tariff legislation. But if we were able to do it, in addition to that, there is a new agency that is called the International Renewable Energy Agency, or IRENA, which is comparable to what the Atomic Energy Agency, International Atomic Energy Agency, does for nuclear power. So if that agency that has already been endorsed by about 130-something countries in the world is able to take up, then the price, they will contribute to make the price of renewable energy go down. They will contribute to make possible that we will have the necessary transfer of technology from the developed world to the developing world. In fact, it will be really important that that be part of Copenhagen, and that the developed world and that the G8 will make the commitment to make that transfer to the developing world. And that will bring down renewable energy prices. What else can we do by 2020 that will be really positive and important? In order to reduce from the part per minute that we have today of CO2 emissions, that is about 385, 387, depending on where we read that. According to James Hansen, the well-known scientist from NASA, who's been very outspoken telling us that we need to reduce CO2 emissions to 350 ppm. And you know what? Even Nick Sturm has come out and said that we do need to do that it will take time, but that it is important. Many of the economists and scientists that before used to tell us that we can go up to 450 ppm are now telling us that no, that is not possible, and that will not make it possible for us to avoid catastrophic climate change, and that we will be reaching the tipping point within the next 10 years.